Welcome here to the Twisted Tale. I'm George Riley, the owner, and I'm here to invite you to our latest Owner's Collection tasting, which is happening on February the 5th. I'm really excited about this collection of whiskeys that we have to share with you for that night. They're all exclusive bottles, very hard to come by, or one-off releases that will never be seen again on the shelves. But as an owner of one of the more prominent whiskey bars here in Philadelphia, we're fortunate enough to be able to get our hands on some of these really great bottlings and bring them in one evening to you to taste through some of these fantastic drams. This really is an event not only for the experienced bourbon drinker, but for somebody who is just finding their way in bourbon and wanting to learn different styles, different distilleries, what makes each bottle unique, and demand the value that each of these bottles is on the shelf for. The one good thing about that, of course, is that you don't have to buy them all because we did that for you. We're putting them together so you can taste them side by side in one evening with guidance and explanation about each of these whiskeys on February the 5th. So we really hope to see you there. To go over these whiskeys, we have 5 different whiskeys for the evening for our owner's collection. We'll be starting here with our Russell's Reserve single rickhouse. This is coming from the Wild Turkey Distillery. It is one of their annual releases, and they have started to do more terroir-driven, more specific sourcing from their warehouses to put together into their blend. So this is their Camp Nelson rickhouse. This is not a single barrel, but a rickhouse, so that you are concentrating on where this aging happened and the specific and environment in which the aging occurred over the years, which we'll get into much more depth on the night of. This is a local whiskey. We don't usually include local whiskey in our owner's collection, but this one is such a unique release from Kinsey that we really wanted to introduce it to you in a very special way. This is their Kinsey 15-year. It is bottled at cask strength, so it does have a big punch to it, but it also has very close ties to the Stitzel Weller distillery, which everyone will know as the very famous distillery in Kentucky that put out the Weller and Pappy Van Winkle brands in its heyday. We will discuss those links and what is in this bottle on the night of February the 5th, but really excited to get reactions on that one. Michter's makes an annual release every year of their Bombergers, which is the namesake of their original distillery here in Pennsylvania. So Bomberger's is going to be on the ballot for February the 5th as well. A very exciting dram. And then the last 2 coming from Preservation Distillery. This is a distillery that I've really fallen in love with over the last year. The Rare Perfection is their 14-year-old sourced whiskey from Canada. This is Canadian whiskey, 14 years old. This probably my favorite whiskey of 2025 of all time. It is such a good taste, very unique, really robust flavors. Super excited to introduce this to people who have never had it before. Very hard to get hold of. Rare Perfection really sums up what is in this bottle. You haven't had it, come down and taste it. I promise you this whiskey alone is worth the cost of the event. Next to it here, same distillery, is the very old St. Nick, straight out of Bardstown. This is also a very high proof whiskey, very bold. Bourbon in here was sourced and blended together to be an immaculate blend of whiskeys that really stand up to a robust and powerful proof that give you a full-bodied experience, and it's a great way to end the evening our owner's collection tasting. But there are 5 whiskeys that most likely you will never see in the same room again. Some of them you will never actually see again at all. Really a unique time. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to explaining these to you all and inviting you over to the Twisted Tale to come and enjoy one of our owner's collection tastings.